You're listening to the John and Heidi Show, now featuring the wit and wisdom of Dan Farris.
Okay, dudes, let's walk this sucker.
On Sunny 93.3.
Sunny 93.3, thank you for listening to the John and Heidi Show bonus hour with Mr. Dan Farris. Hello, Dan.
Heidi, John.
Good morning, Dan.
Everything fabulous in Smallville?
It is.
Of course.
All right, kids all right?
It's we're halfway through
we're all
July, which seems weird to me.
Oh, wow, yeah, it's true.
Wasn't it just the 4th of July the other day? And then
was.
now it's like the 15th
I
of
know.
July?
Where does time go? Oh, hey, want to start out with a shout-out to my buddies Mike and Jeff and the crew at Tire Motive on North Marion Road.
Hey, guys.
I love those guys.
Number
good
one,
folks.
they've done
They're pretty cool.
amazing job with my car this year, and by amazing means I'll be eating ramen noodles for the next couple of years. But the car needed a lot of work.
Dan, you've been rough on that car, apparently.
And now it is in perfect
I beat
shape.
it up pretty good, and one of their head mechanics, Brian, just got in and really straightened some stuff out. I'm very happy with it.
I'm going to be taking a vehicle over to them, the Hummer. For those of you that saw it,
Oh, yes.
July parade we drove through.
The new Sunny vehicle, it's a
Sunny
Hummer
Hummer.
H3.
And
Pretty sweet.
It's pretty
I gotta
sweet,
say.
yeah, it is.
we're going to be getting some vinyl stuck on the side of it here soon. But I said, we should probably make it run really good first. So-
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if we take it in and they go, yeah, this ain't worth fixing, then we probably shouldn't do the vinyl.
Well, I was telling Mike, who heads things up over there at Tire Motive, I said, hey, man, you probably need to spread the love. Because I've been bringing vehicles to them for, it's been 15-plus years.
Yeah.
And again, I'm really picky about my vehicles. I don't let just anybody climb around in them,
Yeah.
you know? And they've more than proven their mettle over the years. And talked Mike into giving away an oil change every week.
How cool is that?
And by oil change, I mean up to a $50
Yeah.
value.
So if you've
for
got
free,
one of them fancy cars that requires the fancy oil
the
change,
synthetic oil change in a lot of new models, that's what they
what
take.
they require,
and-
yeah.
Yeah. So again, if you just need your standard oil change, which is, $25, $28, whatever, that's fine. But if you're running synthetic, we'll take care of that too. So
Nice.
Sweet.
When are we starting that? Is that this week?
Tire Motive, let's see. I started talking about it right now. So yeah, we should probably we should probably figure out how we're going to do this.
We should probably start this
Might
week.
do
then.
something with that.
You know what we need? We need a daycare provider. That's what we need around here.
Can you imagine? Here's the funny thing. None of us are the adult in this room.
It's a fact.
We have to take turns. Who gets to be the adult today? Apparently, it's me. Because, we'll have all of the pertinent information for you to register at sunnyradio.com and on our Facebook page as well, facebook.com/sunnyradio. If you go there right now, you might beat me to it, but it'll be there this morning.
That's
I
it.
promise.
And Tire Motive, driven by service, and hey, they will literally fix your wagon.
They will indeed. They're good folks. And again, all of the details to register to win at facebook.com/sunnyradio.
Do you have a credit card? Is it the very best credit card? Many people get their credit card as a response to an offer that was mailed to you. These are typically not the best cards. Check the fine print for the fees and interest. We have a website that compares many different cards being offered so you can find the one that's the best fit for you. If you'd like to find a better credit card, we'd love to help at bettercreditcards.net. There's no obligation. Just click and compare to see if we can get you a better credit card at bettercreditcards.net.
Sunny 93.3, time now for Ranger Dan's Critter Corner.
Hi, Ranger Dan.
Good morning, Ranger Dan.
Morning, chillin'.
Hi, Ranger Dan.
You guys been keeping super rangery?
Yes, we
Of
have
course.
extra Ranger.
Have you been working on your knot tying? And
no.
your water finding?
Nope.
And your critter trapping?
Nope.
Well, gather on the radio, little radio rangers. Ranger Dan's gonna do something or another.
All right.
We've been the past couple weeks intermittently talking about some great recreation areas around the state. 'Cause
Yes.
it is vacation time to get in the old
Absolutely.
minivan and hit the road. And where would you like to go? Heck, it's none of my darn business. But hey, what about Chief White Crane Recreation Area?
Where's
Where's
that?
Don't know. That's over 146 campsites with 10 camping cabins. It's a great place for groups to gather and just get liquored up out of your mind.
Oh, that's
No
fantastic.
Yep.
Does it say that in their brochure?
Sure does. Combined with its own facilities, it features two other state parks nearby, Lewis and Clark and Pearson Ranch. So it's down in the Yankton area. That answers your question. There you go.
I've never heard of it.
It's pretty darn nice. And in fact, it's going to cost you about $21 a day just for the electricity. But hey, if you're camping, why do you want electricity? I don't know. Again, none of my business.
Charge your phone.
But here's the big deal. Here's the big pull for this particular recreation area. It's lousy with bald eagles.
Really?
Oh, cool.
So the bald eagle sightings is pretty cool, children, and you should know this because sometimes maybe you get confused. You go, Mommy, why do they call it a bald eagle when it's not bald? Well, those feathers on an eagle's head, children, that is a toupee. That's a piece. That is done. Yeah.
So it doesn't quite match the rest of his
So
body.
it really is bald.
Those are provided by Thea at the outdoor campus. And funding is low, so just walk some money in there. So you don't want to see an actual bald eagle. So, hey, kids, eat your vegetables, say your prayers, go to church, don't play soccer, and do not let Ranger Dan catch you wearing Crocs. That's a tasing.
That's right.
I got tased last week just because of it. Thanks for listening to Ranger Dan's Critter Corner on Sunny 93.3.
The inventor of Rip It gloves has been a drywall guy for decades. He was trying to find gloves that worked for him and his crew, but nothing was quite right. So he went out and created some. Rip It gloves fit firm in your hand and protect your hands, but still allow you to use a touchscreen. Professional athletes love the extra grip Rip It gloves gives them. Painters, roofers, contractors, but also motorcycle and horseback riders. See why everyone loves Rip It gloves at ripitgloves.com. Use promo code radio to save 25%. That's RIPIT gloves.com, promo code radio.
Sunny 93.3. Time now for Water Cooler Talk with Mr. Dan Farris.
You betcha. I burn the midnight oil. That's what I do. Wear out shoe leather. Slap on desks. Demanding answers. I love this story.
Okay.
Sunny Radio. Us folks, huge supporters, huge proponents of our military men and women, our first
Absolutely.
responders. And I love when a company steps up and does something that's just wickedly cool along those lines.
Yeah.
Really nice donation, going to help make an upcoming Midwest Honor Flight happen this fall in town. A little about Heidi, Honor Flight. Do you know what exactly?
I do. They take our veterans and they take them to the World War II memorials in D.C.
It's pretty nifty.
It's beautiful.
It's very cool.
Smithfield Foods, the artist formerly known as
John Roll.
Thank you. Just inked a check for $125,000 to the organization that takes veterans to the nation's
Absolutely.
capital.
That is awesome.
See monuments built in their honor. Donation will cover the entire flight scheduled for this upcoming September. A little more than 80 veterans expected to be on that trip.
So amazing.
That's very cool.
I'm going to give it up a little bit for the folks at Smithfield.
Absolutely.
Nice job. And thanks to our vets, and congrats to the folks that are being selected to go on that trip. So
that's really cool. And if you ever have an opportunity to help with something like that, be sure to step up and help, because it's a really, really cool thing, and it's an amazing experience.
Well, it turns into a big deal because a lot of other people show up at the airport to see them off and then to welcome them back. And,
we got to find out when that is, because I'd like to be out there to do that.
Yeah, all I have so far is it's happening in September, but we'll get the deets on that, Big John.
That sounds great.
All right.
Awesome.
Thanks for listening to Water Cooler Talk on Sunny 93.3.
Join us for a fun week in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic for the 3rd annual 80s in the Sand. We've been there the last 2 years. In addition to making a bunch of awesome new friends, we had so much fun meeting 80s actors and musicians. 80s in the Sand takes over the entire resort, so you'll mingle with them at the pools and the restaurants too. We'd love to have you join us. See the amazing lineup featuring Sammy Hagar and many more at radiotravelgroup.com. Save $200 per person for first-time guests at radiotravelgroup.com.
Sunny 93.3. Time now for the Maverick Recruiting Sunny Radio Top Gun of the Week.
I love this segment.
I do too.
I do. It's our version of Employee of the Week.
I was waiting for Dan to do the theme song over there.
Kenny Rogers. Danger Zone. Or that other Rogers
Kenny
guy.
Loggins.
Or him too.
All right, so our Top Gun of the Week with Maverick Recruiting. Big thanks to Maverick Recruiting. But Heidi, who's our Top Gun this
The
week?
Shed Guy.
The Shed Guy. Chris Weatherton?
I met the Shed guy.
He's a
love the
good
Shed
guy.
guy.
Isn't he a good guy from 605 Sheds?
Yes, he's a super duper nice guy. We got a shed from them recently.
Oh, it's not just a shed.
It is the super shed.
It looks
It's
like
like the
a
West Wing of the White House.
mother-in-law cottage.
It is big enough for someone to live in.
It is huge.
That's some Mondo sheddage there.
It is.
And I was actually wondering about maybe putting, insulating part of it and putting a little room in there for Dan, so Dan could just live there. What do you think, Dan?
Ooh, this is where Dan puts the lotion on his skin. Sure, that sounds exciting, John.
Okay, well, we'll circle back to that. No, if you're in the market to buy a shed, reach out to the folks at 605 Sheds. They're good folks, and they've got great sheds. And here's the thing that I think is really, really cool. The sheds are built right here in South Dakota, and that's why they're called 605 Sheds. But they build them, and then they bring them to your place. Do you remember the day that they showed up?
I was fascinated. I was taking pictures because I was
still
like,
am.
this is insane.
Heidi had to convince me that it was all assembled when they brought it here.
Yeah, it was all put together.
Because I'm like, well, how long did it take them to frame it out and put up the walls? He goes, no, it was done when they pulled up.
Yeah, it was crazy.
And I'm still absolutely amazed that they were able to get that back there. But they have this little scooter thing.
And
that
he was
gets
pretty
on.
impressive with that little scooter.
Chris is just driving the thing around the yard, sliding it right between our
Pretty
house and
cool.
the neighbor's house, and put it right in a place that it belongs. So
Yep.
It was really cool. So if you have a need for a shed, reach out to the guys at 605 Sheds. And congratulations to our Top Gun of the Week, Chris Weatherton. He's the shed guy.
Takes my breath away.
It's our Maverick Monday Top Gun of the Week. I'll play some music so you can stop.
Don't
You
know the
don't even know
word.
the words to make it work. Again, Maverick Recruiting, Top Gun of the Week. Reach out to the folks at Maverick Recruiting if you're looking for a job, or if you're looking for people to fill a job. That's what they do at MaverickRecruiting.com. Credit cards, they can be trouble. About 12 years ago, we did a debt snowball program and got rid of our credit cards. We were debt-free except for our house. It was awesome. But over the course of the next decade, our credit score went down. That sounds weird, but they need open accounts to give you a score. Our lower score made our insurance rates go up. We decided to get a credit card to help with that. We just pay it off every month. If you want a better credit card, check out bettercreditcards.net. They help you compare all the different cards to get the best one for you. That's bettercreditcards.net. Sunny 93.3, it's time now for entertainment news of the day with Mr. Dan Farris.
Because
Celebrities are fabulous!
Hey, you spit coffee there, Dan.
I was. Okay, this is just a small little obstacle I have to work through.
Oh, what's that?
Finding the story.
Oh, one
Just
minor.
bear
many
with me.
issues today.
Hey, who's in the mood for a little Miley Cyrus weirdness?
Oh,
Sure,
she's
always.
Is there any other kind?
a bizarre young lady.
And I guess I'm from a golden age when there was decorum and
Yeah.
discretion and some class. And,
Yeah.
well, all of those things have certainly fell by the wayside, and she's pretty much helped that train down the tracks.
Yeah.
But it's really kind of under the heading of Miley. Why do you think we care? But apparently we do. From the Daily Mail, Miley Cyrus has admitted that she is still very much attracted to women. Very much attracted to women.
I wonder how that makes her husband feel.
Well, she's been married to Liam, what's his name, for a number of years. Yeah.
No.
Miley, who's 26 now, married, and they've been together a long time. They were married in December of last year. An exclusive issue of Elle magazine, which, of course, I subscribe to because I can't get enough of my celebrities.
Sure.
Just opened up about her sexuality and admitted that people seem to be confused about her complex and modern marriage. Remember, Miley's hipper than we will ever be.
Oh, yeah. She's...
So meaning what? They go outside of their relationship, both of them?
She does not say that exactly, but again, it's all open to speculation. In the candid interview, Miley, who identifies as queer, that's the word, I'm just reading the story,
I didn't know that.
stated, I quote, "I think it's very confusing to people that I'm married, that my relationship is this unique." It is confusing, Miley. I don't know how I sleep at night. I know I'm not going to sleep after this.
I am so disappointed in her. I know it's none of my business, but I really loved her when she was
Hannah
young
Montana.
and cute, and all of her songs were so inspirational to young girls, and she really took a different turn.
and whatever her sexuality is, that's completely different than what you're talking about. You're just
I'm talking about her
how-
music and the way she presents herself now to the youth that looked up to her so much.
So I just want to make sure people don't think that you're saying that because of her sexuality. Because, if that's...
I really don't care. Whatever floats her boat.
Whoever cares. But it seems to me like she's trying really hard to get some time in the spotlight. And when things cool off because the spotlight's not on her, she needs to get that spotlight back on her by doing something like this.
She's a billionaire. Not millionaire. She is a billionaire.
Yeah.
Why would she care?
I think that she just really needs to be
She needs
in the
that
spotlight.
attention.
Needs the attention.
Well, I know, if I were Big Bad Nationwide, and I was, I'm a washed-up childhood star, which is a story for a whole different time.
I heard about
but a lot of people didn't know that, John.
Oh, sorry.
But say I'm sitting with, I don't know, Jimmy Fallon or one of those guys.
Right.
You know what? If it came down to it, if push came to shove, and I had to admit that, I'm strongly attracted to women, I still don't know if I'd say that.
No kidding.
Because it's nobody's business.
No.
And there's no shame in my game.
Yeah.
The Danner digs chicks. Come get some.
Stick around. We're going to auction Dan off next hour. So
Never forget, celebrities are far cooler than you and me will ever be.
Absolutely.
Woo!
Entertainment news of the day on Sunny 93.3.